So the second game, I'm not really sure what to do. He wasn't playing like a very... some foxes play super aggressive, super like smother. They try to like smother you. So Dreamland here might not have been the best choice because he wasn't really playing that way. I thought maybe I could just like kind of camp more, have more room to laser, but I'm not even sure if I ended up like sticking to that plan and doing that. FD is always scary against Fox just because he's got all those chain grab options. I know it's like okay for me too because I can combo him pretty well. But the chain grabs can be pretty bad, so I try to avoid FD against anybody that can chain grab me if possible. We end up going to Dreamland. Let's see if I stick to my plan of kind of lasering more or not. So yeah, it looks like I'm okay kind of jumping around lasering. I don't know if I stick to that for the whole match though. So there it is again. I mean, this is just a horrible habit that I really need to get out of. Gets me here, and then roll to center. He's not even like that close to me. I'm like way over here. He's over here. It's not even like he's threatening to like run in and grab me or anything. I just roll. So he's like over here, and he just sees that roll from like a mile away, and he can punish it super easily. I think that habit alone is costing me a lot in tournament matches and in regular play most likely too, so hopefully I can get out of that habit or at least begin to think about mixing it up and doing different options. Yep, he just hits me there. So all this damage is because he was able to hit me after that roll and the stock, so a pretty crucial small mistake, or I should say a pretty crucial mistake that ended up costing me the whole stock. There's another opportunity where I sort of don't know what I'm doing when I'm getting these hits. I kind of just go for a back air there. I mean, I see him in the air. I guess I just think, well, I'll just go for like any hit, but I really need to be capitalizing on these hits that I'm getting against him because if you take a look here, oh, hopefully the ad didn't mess too many things up, but let's keep going. So yeah, so let's take a look at this hit I get here. So I crouch cancel and I get this down tilt. Now, I kind of pop him up in the air and I'm just like, oh, I got a hit, and then I just go for another follow-up hit while he's in stun. But there's so much more that I could do here. I mean, he's just floating here, and I just go for a back air. If I shine here, I could get so much more off of this by kind of carrying him up to the platform. So, I mean, back air here is just not a great option, and I think I need to have more of a plan of what I want to do after I get these hits, because I kind of just making it up and it's only getting me small hits. That's unfortunate. Let's see what happened there. So I come down and try to up tilt. He times it right where he still hits me with the nair, then gets this down tilt, which is a great option by him. Pops me up. That was a really weird back air that he got me with. He got me with like a really weird hit of it, but I was still in front of him, so it knocks me back off the stage. Unfortunately there, I think I'm just dead because I have to up B, and once I'm below the stage and I have to up B against Fox, I think I'm just dead. I try to go low there to avoid the shine, but at that point he could just edge hog me, so it doesn't matter. We both have up smash. His is better though. I think there's probably something I could have done differently here. It's okay, I just missed the lasers. If I hit with one of those lasers, it would have been an easier edge guard. I do end up getting the edge guard anyway, so that's good. Okay, another big mistake. Didn't get anything off of that shine. We had sort of a shine battle there, and I ended up getting one, but I messed up a wave dash out of shine, it looked like, and I kind of just air dodged in the wrong direction, and got nothing off of it. Oh, I got a tech roll, though. Wow. So, probably a technical flub. It looks like I was hoping to do something there and didn't. Another problem, I guess, of not having like any kind of idea of what I'm doing in extending these combos. But that was definitely an opportunity to keep going. Even if I just nair there, maybe that leads into kind of that nair down smash combo I was trying to go for earlier. But I mean, again, at this low percentage, the best option would have probably just been to shine there, maybe jump up and try to wave land onto this platform and see if I can continue the combo. But just more technical things I need to get better at. Oh, he tricks me there with that shorten. I could probably be paying more attention to how often he's shortening. Some players like to do it way more than others, and he definitely does it quite a bit compared to a lot of Foxes that I play. So I think that that's something I should have been paying more attention to, and kind of like almost risking letting him back on the stage to get like a very hard punish on one of these shortens, because I think that if I can read one of these shortens, then I can get like a stock off of it. So at this point, when it's like a tie game like this, I could probably get a much better... Like, it's a little risky because I am letting him back onto the stage, but I don't get anything off of it anyway. And then if he shortens it, I don't get anything off of it. So I think that almost like going for that hard read would pay off some of the time. And in a case like this, if I got it, I think it could have gotten me the lead here. But let's take a look at what happened here. Yeah, so instead of me being over here, if I'm still over here, yeah, so I'm running over this way to kind of like catch this side B. I'm thinking he's gonna like go over here. Maybe I can catch him with like a back air or something. This was a really good shorten on his part, though, not to take anything away from him, but I should have kind of been paying more attention to how often he does it. And if I'm still over here, I can definitely cover this shorten. Even if he just eats like a F smash here, that'll help me with an edge guard. Or maybe just like a shine dare, but he might DI that towards the stage, so that could be a little more risky. But let's see where he lands. Yeah, so if I didn't run this way, and I kind of went for like a read there, if I was paying more attention, obviously, that could have been really good for me. So these reads are kind of as important as, especially for a player like me that's not like super technical, these reads are super important to pick up on quickly and then capitalize on them so that I can take advantage of the fact that I'm not punishing him as hard with my combos. That bear was not bad. He goes for a full hop near there, which kind of gets over that bear. Wasn't expecting it. See, if he goes for a short hop there, I think my bear zones him out and it hits him there. But he went for a full hop and he got around it. And it leads to my stock. A little unfortunate, I guess. He wiggled around the lasers there, and wasn't ready to cover it. I think, though, that even if the lasers don't hit there are things that I could be throwing out just to cover these different options. Like, I mean, I could just do that, do a double laser and F smash there, or down smash, and it may cover that option. Sort of need to be predicting what he's going to do, even if I don't hit those lasers. The laser kind of gives me time, if it does hit, to reassess the situation, because I get that like second of stun, and then I can see where he is when that stun hits. But I think I need to be thinking about it where I'm almost predicting like what I would do if I didn't get hit by those lasers. Like, most likely I don't want to be below the stage. That's a bad spot against Falco. So most likely there, if the lasers don't hit me, I'm just going to side B. So I need to be thinking of that ahead of time, where I'm just throwing out a move here to cover that option, without waiting for a laser to hit and then react to it. So I'm not sure how hard that's going to be for me to implement. I'm a little slow sometimes when it comes to that kind of stuff, so I think that it's probably going to be a little while, but at least I'm noticing it, and it's something that it's something to think about, and I can definitely see something like that helping my game out a lot. I think noticing things like that are important to kind of growing and changing your game. Otherwise, you're kind of doing the same thing every game, and you might beat some people, you might not. Oh, unfortunate. I get a shine there, get nothing off of it again. I kind of slide off the stage there because of the wind, so that was a little unfortunate. I think that's why it stopped me from getting any kind of follow-up on that shine. You see me kind of fall off the stage, and then I have to use my double jump, and I can't quite get to him. So one thing I noticed about the Fox-Falco matchup, as you can see here, is that if you're not super precise with your shield pressure, it's very easy for either side to kind of get a shine out of shield if there's any type of like gap in your pressure. So it can make approaching the other person very difficult, because you can't just do like aerials into their shield. You either have to space it correctly, you either have to have great pressure, space your pressure correctly so that they can't just shine you out of shield. So it almost becomes this kind of like back and forth of getting the person to kind of chase you in a way, because you almost don't, unless you're playing like amazing, you almost don't want to like just jump into their shield with the aerials. It could be pretty risky. So something I need to think about a little bit more about in the neutral on how I'm going to approach. A little unfortunate. I think I read a roll there, but I didn't get the down smash in time.